So, Soul Family, do you see this picture right here? You got the vehicles in 1980 and you got the vehicles in 2025. Now, the vehicles in 1980, it represented a lot of vibrancy in North America and Canada, right? Now, in 2025, you see a lot of vehicles are very blonde. Like you only see white vehicles, gray vehicles, black vehicles. You never see no orange vehicles, pink, purple, violet, hot pink, ocean blue, teal. You don't see no vibrant color vehicles. And the reason why, because in North America and Canada, those places have become very, very bland. There's no creativity in North America and Canada. That's the reason why a lot of people move away from North America and Canada and go to Brazil, go to African countries and in the continent of Africa, go to Asian countries in the continent of Asia, and go to Europe, because like places far away from North America and Canada, they have vibrancy still. They have colors. Like if you go to an African country right now, this picture you see with all of these color vehicles with green, blue, yellow, red, all of this, look, you go to any African country right now, I guarantee you're going to see a lime green vehicle. You're going to see so many colorful vehicles in the cities over in African countries, whether it's in Senegal, whether it's in Gambia, Zambia, Botswana, Angola, Egypt, Morocco, Somalia, the list goes on. You can go to an Asian country, you see colorful vehicles in 2025. And it has a lot to do with North America is a corporate. Canada is a corporation. Canada and North America is probably the worst thing that happened to a lot of humanity, bro. Like it's the worst thing that happened to humanity. So like I'm saying, and then you see the difference in people's like energies in North America and Canada when you look at 1980 and look at 2025. The last good era in North America and Canada was the swag era, where they had like new boys, they had like people making swag songs and all of this, right? Look, ever since the swag era like left in North America and Canada, everything changed with the people as far as like, Gen Z. Look, man, it's like the only places that's still vibrant and you can actually like, hang out with individuals that you just met at a grocery store or a mall or any other place. Like you got to go to Brazil for that. You got to go to a Central American, South American country. You got to go to an African country. You got to go to an Asian country. You got to go to a European country. You know, because like if you are having hopes of like striving to have vibrancy in North America, man, like it's not going to happen, yo. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, yo. Because like most individuals in North America and Canada, like it doesn't matter if you're in Louisiana, Mississippi, New Jersey, Rhode Island, Maine, Vermont, Montana, Michigan, Illinois. Like look, anywhere you go in North America, there is no color. There's literally no vibrancy. Like a lot of people have no individuality. Like everybody damn near look the same, especially when you talk about my generation, Gen Z. A lot of people look like King Von. I'm trying to tell you this, man. There's no individuality. I saw one person one time, man, like, and he looked just like King Von, man. And I thought that King Von passed away, but this is my point exactly. Like a lot of individuals don't have individuality. Nobody has their own hairstyle. Nobody has their own swag. Nobody has their own personality in North America, man. Like it's like a bunch of robots around in North America and Canada. But if you go outside of North America, you go to places like Puerto Rico, you go to places like Trinidad, St. Lucia, Dominica, Jamaica, you go to Barbados, you can go to any place outside of North America and Canada, and those places outside of Canada and North America got color, they got vibrancy, they got personality, man. It's like if you see a Gen Z person, if you see a Gen Z person in an African country or Asian country, they got their own individuality. You see, like, because if you try to speak to a Gen Z person in North America and Canada, it's like, you get meme mugs because like the vehicles are all bland. There's no color in life in North America. Like other places outside of North America and Canada is a different reality, man. You don't see anybody like, making dance videos in North America. You don't see nobody like having no Irish parties, African parties. You're not seeing anyone having no Japanese parties, Cambodian parties, Filipino parties, man. You're not seeing any of that in North America. You don't see any of that in Canada because Canada and North America is a corporation that wants to drain people's life force. Because there was an individual that let me know when they went to Brazil, they felt more happier, yo. Like when they came back to North America, they felt depressed because we know why. Brazil is more vibrant than North America. And if you want to debate that, you're probably just a Republican and a Democrat, worshiper. But other than that, man, like if you go to Brazil, there's so much color. If you go to Venezuela, there's so much color. You go to my homelands in Zambia, Botswana, Senegal, Ghana, it's so much color, man. Look, I even got the color on too, man. Look, like I even got the blue beanie, blue jacket that's like all the way from 1980s, man. Like, look, there's so much color, man. It's not too many people in my generation of Gen Z that wears vibrant colors because it's not a lot of individuality in North America. And yes, I say North America my way because that's just the way I say it. It's my accent, But look, like it's no color in North America, man. I'm telling you, like if you a person that's serious about wanting to date people, like you're not gonna do this in North America. You're not going to do this in North America or Canada because there's no personality with majority of the people there. You gotta go outside of North America. This is the reason why a lot of soul beings, a lot of spiritual people move out of North America and Canada. Now we could say United Kingdom is just like North America and Canada too because there's no life energy over there. There's no vibrancy in United Kingdom. And on top of that, it'd be cold all the time in United Kingdom. So it's like, look, there's no reason. There's no reason to even be in UK. It's no reason to be in North America. No reason to be in Canada, man. Because like every other place outside of those three places I named got color. Mexico is the only Western country that has color and vibrancy. Let that sink in. But man, like I'm telling you, if you have the opportunity, if you want to see color in your life and you want to stop being depressed, move out of North America, move out of Canada, man. Like go to Brazil, go to the Caribbeans, go to African countries, go to Asia, Europe, Middle East. Every place outside of North America and Canada is way more colorful and vibrant and it's not depressing. You never heard of an individual say like, oh, people are depressed in Asian countries, people are depressed in African countries, people are depressed in European countries. You never heard a person say people are depressed in Caribbean countries or South American or Central American countries. You never even heard people say they are depressed in Mexico. So let that sink in. You never even heard people say they're depressed in Australia. Heck, you never even hear people say they are depressed in Antarctica. And yes, there are people in Antarctica. Go do your research. Go look it up. But man, like this stuff is wild, man. I could tell you this. If I was not in North America or not in Canada, I could tell you right now, any places outside of those two places, if I was in any places outside of North America and Canada, I would have a whole bunch of family, yo. I would be having a whole bunch of dates and all this type of stuff because it's too bland in North America. It's too bland in Canada right now. Too many vehicles have no color, no taste, no personality, none of that. And that's the reason why the people around, because people's energies are they can like feel that stuff based on the blandness around it. If there's no color in existence, they're gonna be depressed. Just saying.